Why am I making this video? This woman needs no introduction, and not because she's popular or known. It's because she started every single beef that she has with people within the Red Dead community. Every single issue she has with someone is because of her own doing. She creates these fake narratives and runs with them despite hearing any other side of the situation. She is ego horny, narcissistic, and a hypocrite. She talks and talks mad shit about people and then blocks them whenever they try to defend themselves. So why this video? Why now? My last encounter with her, I killed her 4 times. She was live streaming and talked for almost 2 hours about me after the fact. Spewing shit, making shit up, and quite frankly, talking to herself like a schizophrenic. I couldn't comment to defend myself, shocker, because I've been blocked for over a year. But I am going to point out every single fake scenario she ran with that day, using my point of view of this day. And then I'm going to explain the entire rhetoric of AznLadyGangsta, the bad legit chick. It starts off with her noticing that I'm in her lobby, and as soon as she sees me, she completely leaves session. She uses the excuse that she needs tonic and her 4th smoke of the hour, despite her having plenty of tonics and taking a break a mere 30 minutes beforehand. I do not have clips of this because I did not think I needed to record myself finding a session for 15 minutes, but I left when I noticed the lobby dwindled to about 6 or 7 people. I leave, I try shootouts, it was no better, there was like 3 people in the lobby. So then I back into takeover, and unfortunately the only one that was open was her lobby. I also apologize deeply about the quality. Her streams are ass in quality. I had this up to 720p, which is the max for her, because she's still on the PlayStation 4, and there's no way around it. It looks pixelated, but that was me entering the lobby. It definitely wasn't me matchmaking by the menu or the map or the main screen. It had nothing to do with that. It definitely was that I was specifically hunting and searching for her exact lobby, even though I had no knowledge that she was in takeovers at the time. And since Rockstar got rid of the names, I don't care to check who's in the lobby. I'm not going through 16 blank names to see who's here with me. It's super pointless and redundant, and I'm way too lazy. So here's my first kill on her. And immediately she accuses me of hat glitching. I do that. I do hat glitch. But my point of view, I didn't need to hat glitch. She did not knock my hat off. No one on her team knocked my hat off. In fact, I was up against 2 other people plus her, and she still couldn't kill me. No one took my hat off in this entire scene. So that's fake narrative number 1. She is convinced that I'm hat glitching, no matter if there's proof or not. Fast forward to the second kill. I killed her with my shotgun. She also had a shotgun. She did not hit my hat. I had my double barrel and she had her semi-automatic shotgun, which between those two, the double barrel is going to kill you. So that's another fake narrative. I did not hat glitch in this exchange. Notice, every single time she respawns, she runs towards my camp, my home base camp where yellow spawns. Shouldn't I be accusing you of stalking because you're trying to kill me? I did not encounter you except for the times that you tried going to my base. That's not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's just really funny that you accuse people of stalking you when you're running and intentionally opening yourself up to getting shot at when you're running to our home base. I don't know. I just think that's really funny. Here she goes again, running towards yellow. So, and again, straight to yellow. So, 3rd kill. It's coming up. She did not take my hat off. I did not hairpin or hat glitch during this exchange as well. And what do you know? She is running towards yellow yet again. Now, the 4th time I kill her, I notice that she's now coming towards our camp. I intentionally did not put my hat on this time. She knocked it off. It was her first time doing so in this entire 8-minute match. But I did not put it back on intentionally. That is until after I killed her. So I don't think at this point it's clean versus hairpin and glitches. It's just she can't admit that she sucks and that people are better than her in a very easy auto-aim game. Let's move over to the hour-long conversation she has with herself about me. So I already showed you, not once did she take it off until the very end, but even so, I did not hairpin. I could have, but she just can't admit that she has a weaker shot. Here she says, I'm probably gonna make a video. I actually wasn't because the last encounter I had with you was over a year ago, or maybe a year ago exact, and I was not going to. I wasn't going to unearth something that has very clearly been subsided, but it was this comment that she made that made me want to make the video. Like, now I'm going to make a video on you. Here she says that I killed her 4 times. I still lost. You didn't get MVP either, babes. Super sad moment, but right here you see her kind of going off and it looks like she's really not talking to anybody specifically. I mean, it's obviously me, but there's no commenters to like kind of back up the context. There was an account, Glitter Shark, Glitter something, that commented. I don't know what they said, but it could not have been the worst timing ever. She thinks that person on that other account was me, and it was not. I don't have proof that it's not me, but it wasn't. I'll give her this because with the sequence of events, the timing could not be any worse for that person, but it does obviously look like it was me. But I do appreciate you referencing that everybody knows about me in this community, so I really appreciate that. Also, this comment about no one giving a fuck about me makes me laugh because obviously you do if you're talking about me. I think here, based on like how she responds, the person who commented on her stream said something about getting paid or like, oh, you don't get monetized or something on YouTube yet. But immediately she brings up my channel. She is so fucking butthurt that she died 4 times in the hands of me that she has to bring up my channel. Let's do a comparison because clearly you have over 1,000 subscribers, which I do commend you for that. This community is not big at all. To get 500 subscribers in this community, the Red Dead community, is pretty big. But I'm so glad that you brought this up. So your videos average to about 100 views per video. Mine, I would say averages to about 250, 300. And you have nearly 3 times the amount of subscribers as me, right? Here are your shorts. Pretty good. Shorts always take off on YouTube, but mine look the same. Live streaming. We could see here how often you live stream, which is every single day. If you live stream every single day, I expect you to have 1,000 views to match your subscribers. The longer you're live, the more views you get. Also, who the fuck streams for 10.5 hours in one sitting? And here are my live stream analytics. As you could see, the last time I live streamed was over a month ago. And the longest I sit down and play a single game in one sitting is 4 hours. And here again, my videos, the last video I posted was 2 weeks ago, and then before that was over a month ago. I think when you take a look at my channel, you can tell I don't care about it. I stopped giving a fuck about it. I post on here maybe once a month. Whereas you post something every single day. Sometimes you post multiple things every single day. Oh, I almost forgot. My TikTok has 19 times the amount that your YouTube has. So for you to say that my channel is dying, my content is dying, makes no sense to me. So if you're going to talk shit about my channel, don't do it until you have 20,000 subscribers. Then you have the right and permission to talk shit about my channel. Actually, many people want to see me do what I do. In fact, 19,000 people on a single app want to see what I do. In fact, my most viewed video has over 2 million views, and it's me PvPing. I'm not hating. I killed you 4 times. I have not said a word to you during this entire live stream. This is the second time you mentioned that I'm going to make a video on you, so you very clearly are worried about me making a video on you. Also, we just went over that my channel is dead because I never post on it, and I don't need any clout. My channel is dry because I don't put any attention into it. It has absolutely nothing to do with using your name. And then she actually proceeds to sit AFK to continue talking shit. Here's another fake narrative. I am not friends with Sunset Queen. I distanced myself since the Chrissy debacle. I do not support doxing people and making fun of their health conditions. She comments on my stuff. I'm civil with her, but I am nowhere near her friend. I hate to bring other people into this, but you were the one that technically brought it up, but whatever. No one is hating here except for you. You're just mad because I shot you. Absolutely no one in this community is jealous of you. I would rather die than sit on my ass all day playing video games, unemployed, and getting checks from the government. Based on how aggressive you are in the comment section every time of your stream, this game and this channel is all that you have in your life. So, no, I'm not jealous. Here, Lee, her little yes man and entourage comes in, just automatically agreeing with what she says. He's definitely manipulated emotionally into just agreeing with everything that she says. Again, I didn't start any shit. I just killed you in a fucking video game. Also, notice how every single commenter on her lives are moderators. They're just mods. Like, what the fuck? That's so embarrassing. I think people bring up the fact that you stream all day long and you don't have a life because over a year ago, because Segment used to stream for like 9 hours a day, you said that she didn't have any life. So, I mean, what do I know? But maybe that's why people tell you that you have no life, because you're a fucking hypocrite. This was the second time she brought up someone else that has absolutely nothing to do with the whole situation. I don't know why she feels the need to bring other people into it, but I don't really care about this. And then more fake narratives. She still thinks that account, she's convinced that account is me no matter what. The timing, again, couldn't have been any worse. That poor random person got blocked permanently from her channel. They could join the club with us. But yeah, the remainder of this stream is her sitting at camp for like the last 10 minutes and just chatting shit. Let's get into some of her most famous arguments. The hairpin, beaverhead glitch. First of all, if Rockstar really cared about this game, which they don't, they would have nerfed this ages ago. This comes down to what you define as a cheat. A cheat to me is something used externally to get an advantage over someone. For example, DNS, which you probably don't even know what that is. A Cronus, which is your favorite word. A lag switch, like an actual lag switch, not just game lag. These are cheats. These are external cheats, 100%. And it doesn't constitute just Red Dead. These are abused in all other co-op games as well. The hairpin and the beaverhead is a glitch. It is not meant to happen in the game. However, everyone and their mother has access to it. You just don't know how to get it to work, and that's why you're so mad. I have a theory that you used it and attempted to use it when it came out in 2020, and you just couldn't do it. So now anyone who uses it is a cheater. However, there are counters to the glitch. You could free aim, which is simply turning your aim assist settings to free aim. It's a guaranteed one tap almost every single time, but it's too hard for you, isn't it? It counters tonic spam as well. Another counter is simply just picking another game. I heard Fortnite has really strong centralized servers, so you don't even have to worry about lag or game lag. Speaking of, a fine shit explained to me how Red Dead and GTA are known to be on peer-to-peer servers, which means based on everyone's connection levels is how the lobby is determined on having stable connection or not. Meaning, if the person who has been in the lobby the longest, aka the host, then it depends on how their internet is running for everyone else. It's peer-to-peer, so it's based on everyone's internet, whereas places like Fortnite are centralized where it doesn't depend on anyone's connection to have a good game. Anyways, there are counters to these glitches, and we've given you these options before if you're really upset about it, or you can just get better. So, is the hairpin a cheat? No. It's an exploit, but it's nothing you don't have access to. If I had a Cronus, then yes, I would be cheating. Speaking of, you talk too much about Cronuses, which is a bit suspicious to me. How would you know what a Cronus looks like so often if you don't have one? Kind of seems like something a Cronus user would say, but what do I know? Lastly, speaking of glitches, you glitch too. You spawn the bow glitch on Chola. Granted, it's only one map out of the entire Showdown series that allows for that, but you are utilizing a glitch to your advantage, which is the whole argument that you have for the hat glitch. You're a hypocrite. Plus, you use the argument, like, what would we all do if the glitch was disappeared, if we had no hairpin or hat glitch? I've beaten you. Every single time I've seen you in a shootout, I've had a better score than you, and I've gotten MVP. I'm not going to brag about it, but I can play without the glitch. Also, you can't hairpin in solo matches as a female. You can't. You have to wear a hat. It's funny because when people bring up the bow glitch, it's not in comparison of which glitch is worse, whether it's, compared to the hairpin beaver head versus the bow glitch. Obviously, it's a much higher advantage to use those two as opposed to the bow glitch, because like I said, it's only on one map in the entire Showdown series. But you can't chat shit on people who are utilizing glitches when you are utilizing a glitch as well. This argument would be much stronger if you just put the fucking bow down on that map or sat AFK. Now, we all have seen her make excuses, like, the orange team is the worst for this map, or grabbing a quick tonic and smoke. Like, you make excuses for your own gameplay. It's not because you were on the orange team, it's because you suck. You're not grabbing tonics that you already have or taking a smoke break for the 4th time in the hour. You're just scared shitless to go up against people who are better than you and to have it publicly shown on live. You run away from competition in every single stream. You use the argument that you can't control who's in your lobby when people accuse you for killing low levels. But you do. You do. You leave whenever someone better than you joins the session, or if you can't kill a slip player, for example. You have full control over who's in your lobby at all times. You pick the lobby you can win in, which generally only happens with low levels, or noobs who are there for a daily. You strategize which lobby to stay in and leave whenever someone is better than you. Explosive rounds. Have you considered that there might be a daily challenge one day and people are using Explo to just get it over with? Has there ever been a time where you actually check the daily challenges? High levels who grind dailies will join a showdown for a quick win with their Explo. So stop making everything about yourself as if everyone with Explo is out to get you. There were standers. Have you ever considered that maybe people sit out to handle something? I mean, you sat AFK to spam messages in your live about me for several minutes. Like, couldn't other people still be AFK to handle in real life stuff as well? Or that rule only applies to you? You do things that you complain about. Always. Such as getting a red X on someone and that person not dying. I've gotten red X's on you as well, and you didn't die. And your protege Lee lags all over the place. He's in a completely different continent but plays in American servers. Why? The game can't handle the different regions in one setting. That's why there's Europe lobbies, Asian lobbies, American lobbies. Glitches all over the place when he plays alongside you. I mean, didn't you yell at him one time for playing too close to you one night on live because he was teleporting all over the place and you didn't want us to see? You also say all the time, that you don't care or it doesn't bother you. You don't give a fuck. Just a quick tip, if nothing bothered you, you wouldn't be talking about it. Or spend an hour sitting AFK talking about a scenario you made up in your head. Also, aren't I not on your level either, as you so put it? Shouldn't I be running from you? I also noticed that you say a lot that someone showed me this and someone showed me that on their profile about content on other people's channels. We know damn well no one reported shit to you. Keep tabs on us and search for keywords if people are talking about you, which we aren't. You just want to think people need you for clout, and then you become obsessive over shit for days. You have issues that need to be professionally studied in textbooks. You promote positivity, but your entire stream is just filled with shit talk and hate. You give that false narrative to your viewers as well, or should I say the mods that you have that watches your stream. Like, the narcissism and ego is too high for a player as bad as you. You somehow manage to block the whole community based on your own problems that you caused. Anytime you call someone a cheater, you don't give them the space to defend themselves. How do you know someone cheats? Why are you so experienced with knowing what a cheat looks like? Are you one? The obsessiveness of this game you have is beyond having a life. You manage to push away your friends and make enemies with everyone who approaches you. Plus, your grammar gives me the ick. It's atrocious. Like, who the fuck talks like they need to drink some haterade? Like, are we in middle school? How old are you? 40-something? I'm 28. You say people have no pride or respect for themselves over how they play in a video game. That's taking it way too seriously. This isn't real life. This is a video game where we play, have fun, and log off for the night. Accusing people of having no self-respect because they drink a tonic 2 seconds faster than you is very pathetic and very sad, especially for someone at your caliber. While we're on the topic of tonic spamming or insta-tonic, you actually do it here. You do it quite often. When you take a tonic as someone is shooting at you, it automatically cuts to the animation. It speeds up the animation of taking the tonic. My 13-year-old stepsister doesn't even act like this. You're a full-ass child disguised as a middle-aged woman. And yeah, I fucking hate you. The whole community hates you because you are the root to all of your problems that you have with people. You stir shit up, you make up lies, fake scenarios, and run with it. You spread these lies to your viewers and your friends, which, by the way, you have an average of like 8 people viewing your live streams at all time. So, people don't use you for clout. It's to show that you get demolished after talking all that shit, seeing that you can't back it up ever. Like, this isn't me hating. I'll just about agree with everything that you say just so that you shut the fuck up. If calling me a cheater makes you sleep better at night, that's totally fine. You don't have a life. You have no job. You don't work. You stream 24/7. You once said Linda had no life for streaming 9 hours on one day. Yet there's multiple 11-hour videos on your channel. We cannot admit that there are better players than her. If she is losing, she'll change lobbies until she finds one she could win, which is usually either high-leveled noobs who are competing for a daily or actual low-levels who downloaded the game yesterday. Her ego is so fucking thick that she just must win. She must win. If she doesn't win, she sees red and will sit in her stream starting imaginary beef for hours. If you respond to this video, I know you're going to pull a James Charles and only focus on the non-important details like, I never blamed the teams for being the reason I lost, or, hey, I don't keep tabs on people. If you're better than her, you're a cheater. And if you come to defend yourself, you're a hater. You chat so much shit in your videos and streams that when anyone comes to clarify, you block them. You misrepresent yourself to your viewers, the 8 people who watch you, as this untouchable person, when in reality, people have been dying to tell you all of this shit, but couldn't because you prevent anyone from commenting actual facts on your channel. If you have to remind us how real and 100 you are, then you're really not. Real people don't have to constantly promote themselves as such. It comes naturally. You have this need to prove yourself to people, and that's why you go batshit crazy in your streams when someone calls you out on anything. And you wonder why people hate you. If you're problematic and talk so much shit, but get shit on in showdowns, that means you cannot back up that mouth. That does not make you a good player. You have nothing going for you besides this game and your channel. Tell me if I'm wrong. Show me.
Run it! Run it! Run it! Oh, damn! Oh, shit! Oh, my God! No. All right, guys. Don't let him gut me. Don't let him gut me. All right. Here goes motherfucking Summer again, jumping in on the motherfucking fight. Bitch, what are you jumping in for? Now, I'm tired of you. I'm about to beat your ass. No, you a weirdo. No, I'm not about to beat. Do not jump in. Yeah. No, stay back. Come on. Don't jump. Don't jump. She keeps jumping. She keeps jumping. She keeps jumping. Come on. Come on. No. We're not about to keep jumping all night. Don't let them keep jumping. Keep your head up. Where's Scotty? Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Where's Scotty? Keep your head up. Get her. Get her. Get her. Get off me, bro. Get off me, bitch. Get off me, bitch. Get off me, bitch. I'm sick of her. Sick of you, bitch. I'm telling you! Bitch! Fuck that bitch! I know I can beat Summer. You feel me? It's nothing to brag about. Like, oh, I beat on Summer. Like, I don't know. I just had to show her something. Like, bitch, I bet you won't jump nobody else after this, bitch. So hopefully you have learned your motherfucking lesson.